What's up, y'all boys? Back in this vid. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, the audio gonna be straight. So back in this mug. Finally got the bear down vid for y'all. This is my Peanut Tillman, my favorite, my favorite defensive player ever. Um, really, he really inspired me to play differently and to like make plays on the ball as a D lineman. We have less interactions or at least less opportunities to make like explosive plays like on the football. So I'm like, man, fuck that. That ain't no excuse. So watching anytime I was watching Charles Tillman on Sunday, that shit, him just fucking punching the football out was like that shit was mesmerizing. So when I would go to practice, especially in college, this is when I really started like practicing like punching at the ball. So I would go to practice and I'm like, I'm gonna just fucking be explosive on the ball. It's not enough to just tackle him anymore. I gotta make a play at the ball. I gotta rip the ball out. I gotta punch the ball. And I started seeing results immediately, mostly because I was just aware enough. That was really the only difference. It wasn't that I was good at the actually punching the ball. It was I was just aware enough to actually to I was aware enough to do it. I was aware enough to punch the ball. And when you do that, of course you're gonna force more fumbles because you're making more plays at the football, not at the player, but at the ball. So my for all my football players right now, make plays on the ball. It's not enough to tackle them. It's not enough anymore. You have to offenses are way too fucking explosive. The rules are all geared for offense. So we as defensive players, we got to make more plays, and it's got to be at the ball. Who gives a fuck? The player is not important. When you got that motherfucker in your, when you got him wrapped up, all right, he is now irrelevant. As long as you fucking a good tackler, it ain't nothing worse than a bad tackler. So learn how to fucking tackle. So, but when you got this motherfucker wrapped up, make a play on the ball. That's how you become a fucking great defensive player. I was a good defensive player, but a great defensive player forces turnovers. Okay, I didn't start forcing turnovers until later. So early in high school, okay, high school, I was good. I was a great high school player. It was high school, but in college, I was good. I was good in college. Had I made more plays on the ball in college, then I would have been a great college player. But I was solid. I was a solid college player. Nothing too crazy. But got to make more plays on the ball, y'all. Got to make more plays on the ball. But all right, we into the Bears vid. So I fucking man, these motherfuckers, bro. That's not how I want to start the vid. But that's always the feeling you get. And my Bears fans know, my Bears fans, y'all know. We know the struggle, bro. It's tough. It's fucking tough. But really, I wasn't too disappointed with our offseason. I was pretty impressed. Really, that moving up to get Justin Fields, that was crazy. I didn't expect that night. I had heard it. I heard the chirps, and then what was really wild is Kershard, baby goat, text me, and he was like, I didn't, but I went on my phone. I was just watching the draft, but I had seen when we got the pick, when we went up and when we traded up and drafted him. Kershard had texted me like right before. He was like, y'all should trade up and draft Justin Fields. And I'm watching the draft. I'm like, bruh. And they talking about it. I'm like, bro, they gonna fuck up. And then they showed the thing. They showed Mac Jones and Justin Fields. I was like, dog, if we trade up and draft Mac Jones, I'm gonna be fucking disgusted. So when we took Jay Fields, your boy was hype. Your boy was hype. I was like, okay. I said, bring the boys home. Bring all the boys home. Mission complete. We found our quarterback. That's how confident I am in Justin Fields. He gives me that same feeling that Deshaun Watson had coming out of Clemson. I wanted us to draft Deshaun. It made all the sense in the world, but we took Trubisky, and you know the story. I'm not gonna kill Trubisky. He did what he could. fuck, shit. You know, he did what he could. He made a playoff appearance. You know, he did what he could. So salute to Mitch, man. But anyway, Deshaun Watson coming out of college, he played against Alabama multiple times, and really in the national championship that I'm a big Clemson fan, so but in the national championship where he beat Bama, bro, he was playing against some NFL. He was playing against NFL players. They had like 7 defensive players in the NFL, and shit was crazy. When he got flipped by Reuben Foster and whoever fucking flipped my dude, I thought it was over. I'm like, they done took out our only fucking hope, and we brushed that shit off. Let us down the fucking field, scored, win the game. Hunter Renfrow, come on. That boy tough. He played NFL talent, beat the motherfuckers, and had to overcome. It wasn't easy. That shit was not an easy game. That man was playing on all Madden, Hall of Fame, fucking Harden. That's the Call of Duty difficulty. Fucking whatever the hardest difficulty is on any game, that's what he was playing on. And he won that motherfucker. So Justin Fields, this motherfucker beating my Clemson Tigers with T-Law. Trevor Lawrence is that dude. He's that dude. So for Justin Fields to come in, beat him, and then go to the national championship, that boy official. That boy's official. He's certified. So climbing up to grab Justin Fields was risky because it's like, dog, trading up, that shit is a privilege. Y'all shouldn't be trading up. Y'all have shown that y'all can't handle it. But maybe they redeem themselves. I fucking certainly hope so. I'm thinking Justin Fields is the one, and we finally got a quarterback. But we got Andy Dalton. And I don't want to shit on Andy Dalton because I don't think he's a bad quarterback. I think he's a elite backup and a decent starter. So what makes him an elite backup? He breaking 500. It's a coin flip. That's all you can hope from your backup. If you're asking for anything more from your backup, you delusional. Think about it, your starter go down. Your starter when you got your starter, you above 500. So when the backup come in, all you want your backup to do is just keep the ship straight, man. You don't got to do nothing crazy. Look, we know QB1 down, but look, we know you solid, and we gonna carry you. All we got you to do is to steer the ship, bro. You don't got to do nothing crazy. We gonna take care of the rest. So if your backup is for sure gonna break 500, you know your starter down for 4 games, you going 2-2. Your starter come back, look, this not too bad. 2-2, you usually can make it to the playoffs. If your backup can keep you at 500, don't let it be no odd number of games, and the backup go 2-1. It's 3 games. He go 2-1, 2 games, 1-1. The backup did his job. He did his job. So that's what I think Andy Dalton is. So if we put him in here for a whole season, what's the new records? What's the new records gonna be looking like? So what we gonna go 8-9 or 9-8, something like that? We gonna be around the 500 area. We gonna be asking a lot from the defense again. And to be honest, I'm not sure if the defense can handle it for another year. Khalil Mack, we know what he do. Khalil Mack certified. And I want to see Khalil Mack go off again, so I can really say he just as good as Aaron Donald, Von Miller. Really, that's it. That's my tier 1 elite class D lineman. Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Khalil Mack. That's it. It ain't nobody else in it. JJ, sorry. He gonna be in the Hall of Fame eventually, but right now, Elir one. The fuck am I talking about? I'm off the gas. Elite Tier 1, SS, fuck, Kill Class, Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Khalil Mack. It ain't nobody else in there. Nobody else. The next tier is dudes like Chandler Jones, and then you could throw a joker like J.J. Watt in there if you want. Fucking Casey Hayward. Who I'm missing? I'm trying to think of another deal. Oh, Danielle Hunter. Killers like that. But Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Khalil Mack, Tier 1, Elite, SS, Kill Class, D lineman. Can't stop him. So, but think about it. People were complaining about Khalil Mack's number. His numbers were down. I think he finished with around 8 sacks, which is still fucking impressive because Khalil Mack gets all of the slide protections. And I'm sure a simple fan, casual fans, y'all don't know this. I'm not a casual fan, mostly because I play football, so I know how this shit works. But I ain't no fucking expert, though. I'm not a fucking expert. But Khalil Mack gets all the slide protections. And then, so when you sliding, the tackle is sliding out to you. He going to slide out a little farther. So if you kicking up the field, well, if the tackle's kicking up the field, Khalil Mack, he got a wide rush. It's just going to be too wide, and he ain't going to never make it to the quarterback. So, say Khalil Mack, say the tackle kicks out. Khalil Mack comes in, the guard right there. And now what the tackle going to do? Smash you and kill you. He going to fold you. That's a free shot. If you engage with the guard, tackle kick out, ain't nobody coming off the edge, boom, Khalil Mack getting fucking smacked. So you gotta have a fucking edge blitzer if you send a Khalil Mack in, because there go your fucking edge. And if it ain't nobody else setting the edge, Khalil Mack gonna get fucking teed off on him. So he getting all the slides. He getting all the fucking double teams. So they gonna leave a tight end in so they can double team him. Triple team him with the guard. They chipping him. Tight end chipping him before he run his route. Running back coming underneath him to chip him. Getting his way. They just take, and it's you only got at most in the league. You got 2 seconds. Think about it. 1, 2. There go your sack. If you ain't get it, you ain't gonna get it. So you got to think about how many opportunities Khalil Mack actually has to get a sack. It's very few because we haven't given him any help. He the only one out there. We went and got Robert Quinn, and Robert Quinn didn't do anything. Robert Quinn was no help. That was supposed to be his pass rush partner. You need a pass rush partner in the league. This shit cannot be done alone. You need a pass rush partner. You need somebody else to balance that shit on the D line. Because you already outnumbered. It's 5 O linemen. It's typically 4 D linemen or 4 people that's always rushing the ball. And some defenses, it's 3. It's 3 people, and you're already outnumbered. And if you don't got nobody else to help balance that rush for you getting all of these doubles and triples, everybody else is getting one-on-ones. So if nobody else is making plays, then it's over. Your only good pass rusher can't pass rush because he got pretty much the whole other half of the team blocking him. And nobody else making plays, you ain't never getting to the quarterback no more. It's over. So that's why I got a fucking bone to pick with Hakeem Hicks. This motherfucker so agitating, bro. I hate on Sundays we getting our fucking ass beat and you see Hakeem Hicks big ass fucking key. Nigga, we are losing. And you the biggest motherfucker on the field not making a difference. Hakeem Hicks but look, I don't want to tell motherfuckers how to play football because everybody got their own style, but that shit be sick. I'd be sick to my stomach seeing that shit. Hakeem Hicks 6'5", probably about 330. This motherfucker's frightening. This is a frightening individual. This motherfucker's huge, but he don't play like it. He don't play like that. A lot of times, he just be at the line. He don't be making no plays. When Hakeem Hicks be in his droughts, it's bad. It's just he just be at the line, hanging out. He ain't making no plays in the run. Bro, that's what you do. You make plays in the run. If you ain't making plays in the run, Hakeem Hicks not getting to the quarterback. He don't ever get to the quarterback. So when you're not dominating the run, you just stalemating. Then that's when the Bears defense start looking ugly. It started looking fucking ugly because Eddie Goldman was out. Thank God Eddie Goldman was back. Oh my God, thank God. Eddie Goldman that's game changing because that's a nose tackle. When you got a good nose tackle, shit is solidified. The middle is locked the fuck down. It's locked down. It ain't no going through the middle. So if you can't go through the middle, what that leave you? The edge. Good luck. Because Khalil Mack out there fiending for a play to come his way. Because everything go away from him. He finna kill some shit. And you know what Khalil Mack do? He make plays on the ball. That's why he's so fucking elite. Because he make plays on the ball. So we getting Eddie Goldman back. If Hakeem Hicks is still a really good player, but if his ass just play, god damn, stop being so fucking nice. And then Robert Quinn, bum ass, actually fucking get to the queue. That D-line crazy. That's a crazy ass D-line. It should be. But everybody else, look, I'm spending so much time on the D-line, but I'm a D-lineman or a former D-lineman, so that's where my heart is. But as a D-lineman, you know what you need? You need fucking linebackers. You need fucking smart linebackers, and that's what we got. We got Roquan Smith. I don't got nothing bad to say about Roquan. That motherfucker he's an elite linebacker. He not quite Bobby Wagner level or Fred Warner, but he would be in that second tier of elite middle linebackers or interior linebackers. And then we got Danny Trevathan is smart as fuck. He always gonna be in the right spot. You know, he a little older now, but he's smart. When you're a linebacker, you smart. You know, in the defense we playing. Hold on, let me slow down before I actually start talking about like I know the defense we playing. But when you Danny Trevathan, you just put yourself in the right positions. So you don't gotta be overly athletic. Roquan, he younger and he don't got Trevathan's mind yet. So he relying on his athleticism. He can get there. Like he can cover fucking being probably a yard too far away. Cause his athleticism is gonna get him there. Danny Trevathan, though, all right, I done lost a step. Or I'm a little slower and I'm not as fast as I used to be. So let me put myself in a better position to make that good break. And in the run game, that's Danny Trevathan, he locking that shit up. Because in the run, with a linebacker, especially when you got an elite D-line, bro, you probably got a gap or two. And then it's just reacting. So Danny Trevathan can be the fastest on the ball in the run game because of his mind. Because he's so smart. He done seen it all. And especially when you got elite D-linemen in front of you, bro, they making it so easy. They making that shit messy for the offense. You getting penetration, your linebacker, they following you right in there. They following you right in because the D lineman, boom, like kicking the fucking door in. Linebacker coming in. They finna put one in you. So that's Danny Trevathan. And then, all right, so our secondary always been a problem. It's always been a problem. Ever since Charles Tillman left, we ain't have shit. Even before that, we ain't have Charles and Nathan Vasher and Mike Brown. Bro, our DB's always been a problem, bro. They always been a problem. So losing, you know what? I think that probably letting go of Kyle Fuller made room for us to make a move like the Justin Fields trade, but really I don't know. Cause that shit looked like, bro, like Kyle Fuller, you just let him go. Bro, we need all the help we can get. All motherfuckers want to do is pass. Who else guarding Devontae Adams? Who else guarding Justin Fields, Adam Thielen? Who else is going to guard these people? Jalen Johnson played great last year. But, bro, like I'm saying, you need a pass rush partner, bro. You need a fucking second cornerback. That shit is a tandem. That is a tandem for real. Like, you need another corner. You can't have one corner. Because, okay, all right. You put your best corner on the left side of the field. Okay, I'll put my best receivers on the right side of the field. And then we'll just fucking cook your ass up on the right. It really be that easy. Because a lot of times, if you don't pay these corners to shadow the best receiver, they won't. Because you have to pay for that. Because you're not finna have me out here shadowing the best corner, and now I'm getting cooked up. Because I gotta fucking shadow the best receiver the whole fucking game. And then it's gonna be looking like I played ass all year, but it's like, really? I fucking was saving our ass all year. Because maybe the best receiver caught a few passes on him. Maybe a touchdown. Whoa, maybe a touchdown. Yeah, you got scored on, but what's one tud on the season? When you're a corner, NFL corner at that, what's one tud? So when you paying your corner to shadow, that's them is precious. Corners don't shadow. That's why Darrelle Revis was different. That nigga shadowed. He shadowed. That's why Pat Pete is different. Niggas was dogging on Pat Pete not too long ago, saying he ass or he done lost. I'm like, do y'all not understand? This nigga's shadowing. He is following the best receiver around the whole field every week. Who else is doing that? Nobody shadows anymore. Cause that's a big challenge. People can't handle people ain't looking for that smoke no more. People don't be shadowing. So letting go. Kyle Fuller already didn't shadow, so that was just he played on the right side. It's like, dog. Now our right side is vulnerable. Even more vulnerable now. Because fucking Eddie. It's not Eddie Jackson's fault. He don't even play on the Fuller side. But Eddie Jackson, I got a bone to pick with his ass too. He just like Akeem Hicks. Motherfuckers. Well, not in his demeanor. This motherfucker get lazy. He get lazy. He already don't tackle. This motherfucker is the worst at trying to wrap. He do the shit backwards. He trying to make a play on the ball first and not secure the player. So you know what that do? Motherfuckers just run out his fucking weak ass arm tackles. Eddie Jackson soft as hell. He plays soft as shit. Motherfuckers just that nigga, he a pinball. Motherfuckers just bounce off him. It's like, well, here come Eddie Jackson trying to tackle me. I don't gotta fucking worry about his ass. I'ma just bounce off him. Cause he gonna try and do some cute shit on the ball, and then he gonna fall to the ground. He look like a fucking idiot. And that's what be happening. Especially when he not making no plays in pass coverage, getting an interception. Cause Eddie Jackson is a fucking headache. He's becoming a liability. For real. When Hakeem Hicks and Eddie Jackson, when they not hooping, they are liabilities. Which is bad. When Khalil Mack not hooping, he's not a liability. He still got his shit locked down. Motherfuckers not trying him. They not gonna try him because they know if we try him, he gonna fuck us up. Motherfuckers try Hakeem Hicks and they try Eddie Jackson because they fucking boneheads. When they not hooping, they boneheads and they become liabilities. So now we really start looking at Khalil save us. No, we need our fucking other stars to play better. If they can fucking make fucking plays, it wouldn't be a magnifying glass on Khalil sack numbers. You see what I'm saying? This shit is connected, man. That's the safety down to the fucking middle linebacker, down to the D tackle, to the D end. That shit all connected. When one person hooping, everybody hooping. Everybody can start hooping. When Khalil Mack, when Khalil Mack, that's why they lock up Khalil Mack first. Because when Khalil Mack get into the queue, that's when it start getting crazy. That's when Eddie Jackson get 8 pick seasons and 4 pick 6 touchdowns in a year because quarterbacks panicking. They throw a ball, it's a fumble. Motherfuckers make bad decisions when they panic. That's a good easy jump the route. Eddie Jackson touchdown. Hakeem Hicks, big ass come in, scoop a fumble up. That's when football get easier. That's when it get fun. When motherfuckers making plays on the ball. So the defense, they have to play. They have to play together. I won't say better. They just got to play together. But no, Eddie Jackson and Hakeem Hicks got to play better. Thank God Eddie Goldman back. All right, the offense. Kind of talked about him earlier. The quarterback. Other than the quarterback situation, we gotta keep running the ball. I want to see Monty get all the touches. Just give his ass 20, 25 touches a game, guaranteed. He got to be better about catching the ball, though, especially if we're going to leave him in on third down. Hopefully Cohen is – did he have I think it was an ACL. I'm not sure if it was an ACL or an Achilles, but it'll be great to have the Tariq back. That's going to be, that's going to add another element to our offense. Getting him out on the edge, swing passes. But Tariq he get bad about going east-west. And it's like, bro, get up the field. Because when you getting vertical, then you be shifty. Just going vertical. Don't be east to west. That shit gets annoying, and then we don't get any yards. But having Tariq back is going to be great. He's our return man. I'm not sure if he's going to do the return man duties. But if he does, that'll be fucking awesome because he's a great return man. And then we do have Damian Williams from Kansas City. So that's a great running back core. If we stay committed and actually run the ball and get the ball to our backs, because that's the easiest way to run your offense, especially when you don't know who the fuck you want to put at quarterback yet. Because y'all saying y'all want to start Andy Dalton. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why y'all would have Andy Dalton and Justin Fields battling for a quarterback spot. Bro, you just drafted him. I don't believe in sitting a first round pick at quarterback. Play him. We don't sit any other position. Do you sit a first round pick at corner? Do you sit a first round pick at running back? Do you sit a first round pick at O lineman, D lineman? No. You play them. You have to get reps. That's the only way you get better is with experience. Now, if you're just watching, who the fuck is Justin Fields watching? Andy Dalton. Motherfucker that is not Brett Favre. That's not fucking nobody crazy he could be watching and just getting better from. He ain't no Peyton Manning. He ain't no fucking Tom Brady. He not really learning nothing unless he in the game. And y'all talking about the one to get hurt. I get it. Especially with Tevin Jenkins having back surgery. That's a tough loss for us right now. But I'm sure he'll be cool. I'm sure the Bears did their due diligence. I fucking certainly hope so about his injury prior. But for right now, that's gonna be tough. All right, because our O-line is horrible. It's god awful. It's god awful. We got Jason Peters, even though his ass old as hell. And I heard he was on vax, but hey, that's still Jason Peters, so he better than everybody we got right now, other than fucking Cody Whitehair. And then we do got James Daniels back, so that'll be fucking nice. But Jason Peters, I ain't gonna be expecting too much from him. But missing Tevin Jenkins already, he ain't even started. But that's gonna be tough because when you finally get the O-line, when you could just get one really good one, the dude that plays right next to him is already significantly better. He's already significantly better. Because when you play next to somebody that's really good at what they do, they make it extremely easy for you because the O-line is just Bro, the O line is how what's the word? It's like a string. It's like, bro, they gotta move as a unit. They are a unit. The O line is really a unit. Like the D line, like we can go be great as individuals. The O line, they have to be great as a unit. They have to be great as a unit to stop one good D lineman. Think about that. The O linemen have to be great as a unit to stop one good D lineman. One great D lineman. Khalil Mack, one great D lineman demands the attention of two O linemen off rip. As soon as the game starts, he demands attention from two O linemen. And if it start getting ugly, he's going to demand the attention of three O linemen. Maybe O lineman tight end, O lineman running back. Think about that. It's 5 people on rotation dedicated to just one great D lineman. So that's when you gotta have anchors. When you can find that anchor, you can lock down the side. You making people better over there. You making the job easier. Now the double teams, the slide protections, climbing up the linebackers. That shit just get significantly easier when you have somebody that's really good at that. So you've got to. That's why you got to find multiple. So getting Tevin Jenkins, when he come in, that's gonna be great. We're gonna have some fresh athleticism at O lineman. That's gonna be fucking awesome. I can't wait for that. But right now, it's gonna be looking ugly. But anyway, what I'm saying is, today with the rules, quarterbacks are the most protected people on the field. You can barely touch a quarterback. So unless Justin Fields getting loose, running and not sliding, and he taking hits, that's the only way I see him getting hurt. Because Justin Fields is built like a running back. He a running back that play quarterback. Well, he just got a running back body is what I'm saying. He a quarterback. But he not built like just no pocket passer. People that be saying this is like, look, I get it. They in the league, but Justin Fields is big. That's a fucking athlete. He just play quarterback. Okay? That's just his position. He not flimsy. And these rules, quarterbacks are protected. He gonna be all right. Let that boy go play. Goddamn. He ain't get to the league to fucking watch Andy Dalton throw fucking hitch routes and slants. Fuck out of here. All right, but and fuck, I'm shitting on Andy Dalton. But look, we know what it is. You 500. You 500, man. You 500, which is cool as a backup, but that's not what we need right now. We need something that's gonna get us over 500 because we got to beat the Packers, bro. We got to split. We have to split the series against the Packers if we ever go and win the division. We got to at least split that series. And Andy Dalton, you ain't splitting shit with Aaron Rodgers. Them is 2 dubs for Aaron. Them is 2 dubs. It is what it is. I hate to say it. But all right. We got the weapons. Allen Robinson, I believe he's a top 10 receiver in the league. No, that's easy. He easy top 10. Then we got Darnell Mooney. I love me some Darnell Mooney. I think he was actually one of our more dependable players on the team last year before he ended up getting hurt. We really missed him in that playoff game because, shit, I don't know if it would have made any difference, but goddamn, Darnell Mooney would have been just fucking nice to have out there because he was fast. And we have not had the speed for years, and I don't know why. We just never invested in speed, but now we finally got some. So we got Mooney fast ass. We got Marquise Goodwin. That motherfucker's a track star. He fast as shit. Damari Bird, fast as fuck. So now we got speed. We got like a group of fast motherfuckers, bro. We gonna be able to do some shit now. But that's why I'm thinking we really got to have Justin Fields in, because is Dalton getting that ball down the field like that? I don't know. But we got a group of fast motherfuckers, bro, which is fucking, it's going to be dope. We got Allen Robinson. So it's like, look, we got the weapons. We got the backs. We got Cole Kmet, Jimmy Graham, and we got Jesse James. That's a solid group of fucking tight ends. Because I think Cole Kmet, I think he's going to take another good step this year. And because he's right, he's probably in like that tier 3 tight end group. Tier 1 is Kelsey Kittle. That's about it. It's Kelsey Kittle. And then tier 2 is pretty much every other, like Ebrons, Mark Ingrams, Hayden Hurst, shit, tight ends like that. And then I think Cole Kmet, just since he's so young, and he ain't really had like a huge impact on the game yet. He's probably in the tier 3, but I think he can jump up to that tier 2 type tight end this year. So and then adding Jesse James, that's gonna be huge because a lot of times in our offense, Jimmy Graham shouldn't have been on the field, especially when we in the middle. Unless we in the red zone, Jimmy Graham shouldn't be on the field. He should not be on the field because he's just too damn slow. He can't make no plays. He can't break no tackles no more. It's like he can convert third downs, but he should not be on the field until we in the red zone. Jesse James, more athletic, he can make more plays, or he gonna make more explosive plays. Put Jimmy Graham in. When we get to the red zone, he can just dunk on the motherfucker, bro. One hand, throw a little DB off him to Jimmy Graham. I love seeing that. So we got the weapons. It's just goddamn, are we gonna have the time? We got to get this ball out quick. I don't want to see that shit last year dropping back, scanning the field. We getting blasted if we do that. So look, we gotta run this fucking ball. That's where it's fun for our O linemen to play football when they coming downhill and they fucking attacking the D lineman, not waiting for the D lineman to attack them. So we gotta run the ball so that our O line can have fun, come downhill, smack motherfuckers, and get Monty these carries, control the clock, keep the ball, keep offenses off the field. And we got to score when we in the red zone. We can't be punting. We can't go 3 and out. No more 3 and outs. Dog, that's when it get hard to watch your team play when it's just 3 and out, 3 and out. I can't tell you how many times I fucking hated seeing Nick Foles' big dumbass just fucking 3 and out, walking off. I'm just like, bro, if I'm gonna have to watch Andy Dalton go 3 and out all year, bro, I'm gonna lose my mind. So that's why it's really like we getting teased. It's like, look, we drafted Justin Fields. Are we gonna play him? I don't know. It's like, dog, come on. We gotta find out if he's good. We can't be wasting no time. You have to find out if the quarterback's good or not. Because if he's not, then we need to go find somebody else. So wasting any time on Andy Dalton, we know who Andy Dalton is. Motherfucker been in the league about 10, 11 years. We know who he is. We don't know who Justin Fields is yet. So we got to find out. That's why I'm thinking we play Justin Fields. Especially, I don't believe in sitting first-round picks. They play at every other position. So I think it'll be a good year for us. I see us making the playoffs. We're going to beat the Packers. Fuck the Packers. That's just what it is. Because we have to. It ain't no choice. We got to beat these motherfuckers. So I see us going, what's the 10-7? If we get Justin Fields in there, Justin Fields start playing good. Because, look, I want to see Justin Fields win Rookie of the Year. And he can't do that if fucking Andy Dalton throwing fucking whatever he throwing. So I want to see Jay Fields in there. And I want to see us in the playoffs again. Because how we made the playoffs last year, we was not a playoff team. We lost and went to the playoffs. And got smacked up. We damn near deserved that. We was playing lousy as hell. We didn't deserve to go to the playoffs. So we got to actually earn it. And how we going to earn that is beating the fucking Packers. That's just the moral of the story. That's what it's always going to be until the end of time. It's beating the Packers, especially while they good. If we beat the Packers, we go to the playoffs. It is what it is. I'm not really worried about anybody else. I'm not worried about the Vikings. I'm not worried about Detroit. We beat the Packers, we going to be solid. But if we don't do that, then that's when shit just start looking ugly. And we're going to have to depend on other people losing games because we can't beat the best. When you just beat the best, shit just get it. You know you the one. You gotta beat the man. You gotta beat the man to beat the man. You gotta beat the man to beat the man. But nah, man. If y'all made it this far in the vid, I certainly appreciate it. And we gonna have more vids. It's fucking Bear Down, Charles Tillman, Drop Top Dreams. It's your boy Cheese. Hey, salute for watching, man. More vids on the way. Y'all take it easy, boys.